Hi 4K friends, this is Mrs. Burns, your art teacher, and for this week's art lesson we're going to continue to focus on tools that we can use that we can find around our house at home to use to make some art with. So here's something that we use a lot in the art room. Normally we use cereal boxes to make sketchbooks. So next year in kindergarten you'll probably get a sketchbook cereal box. So we like to use these. They're great, nice and thick pieces of paper, good for covers. They're also good for tracers. So to open a cereal box, just a fun fact, if you look inside here, there's this little spot right here and it's glued. It's where they glued the box together, and you open it like that and you can easily open up your cereal boxes. So just a fun fact, you can make stuff with them at home too. It's an easy way to do that. So for this week's art lesson, I made you some tracers and we're just going to do some gluing, and then next week there's another part to this project that we're going to do too. So I'd like you to save this project for next week. So I'm going to go ahead and turn upside down and flip my camera over and show you what you're doing. Okay, so first of all, you're going to get a piece of paper, a white piece of paper, and the first thing I want you to do is write your name on it. So we know whose is whose. And then you're going to flip it over, and on the blank side, you are going to glue down some of these shapes that I cut out for you. So I used cereal box to cut out these shapes. Now by looking at this, what do you think we're going to be making? Kind of similar to what we made last week, a little different though. We're going to make a flower. So this part right here is going to be the stem. What about this part? The leaf. And this is the flower itself. So this is kind of like a tulip, the shape of a tulip flower. So you are going to need your glue bottle. And remember, when you open your glue bottle, you twist the orange part of the cap all the way. And sometimes you kind of have to peel off the top to get that dry glue off there. And I like to give it a good squeeze just to make sure I can hear the air coming out of it. And for this, we're going to start with our stem. When we glue our stem down, let's try to make it right in the middle. And let's try to make the bottom of our stem touch the edge of our paper. Not go past it, not all the way up here. Let's make it go right to the edge, right down here. So let's glue on the colorful side. So there's the brown side, the inside of our cereal box, and then here's the colorful side. So for our stem, let's go ahead and glue on the colorful side. And you're just going to do a line of glue from the bottom all the way to the top. I'm going to zoom in, you can see a little bit better. And then you're going to flip it over, and let's line it up right at the bottom before we hold it down, right in the middle. Okay, and then I like to hold it down. It's going to be a little wiggly, especially because we glued on the colorful side. It's the waxy side. A little wiggly. All right, good job. Now let's look at our leaf. We'll start from the bottom and work our way to the top. It'd be kind of fun to use the colorful side for our flower and our leaves, because flowers and leaves are colorful too. Well, actually, yeah, let's do the colorful side. We don't want to see my marker marks there. That'd be cool. Okay, so for your leaf, when you glue, I want you to make sure you're holding your piece down and you're gluing along the edge, but not super close to the edge, just like that. And then I like to put a little extra X right in the middle. And then you can take that one finger and just gently spread that glue out a little bit. If you ever get glue on your hands, here's a fun little trick. If you rub really, really, really fast, that glue will peel right off. And then you can continue working. And it makes a mess on the artwork. Okay, so does the leaf go right here? No, I'm gonna put it off to the side right here. And I'm gonna make sure that this end of my leaf is gonna overlap and go onto my stem. And again, we're gonna hold it down for about 10 seconds. So counting quietly in your head. I like to hold it down with my whole hand and really push down. Okay, then we're gonna go ahead and glue down the flower part. We'll glue down on the brown side. Same thing as the leaf. We go around the edge, but not super close to the edge. Just like that, and then a big X in the middle, like that. And then again, I like to take my finger, just one finger, and kind of spread the glue out a little bit. Extra glue on your hand. Move that off. And you're gonna flip it over. And I'm gonna have it go over my stem top just a little bit. And then hold it down for 10 seconds with both your hands. Let's do that. Okay. Alrighty, so we'll keep this in a safe spot to let it dry, and next week we'll do a fun little activity with this project. Alright, so stay tuned. Good job.